I am seeing a lot of people, especially women, who are staying in relationships where they're not valued by their partners, and they stay because we've been together for a long time and I don't know what I will do without them and they're my whole life. But listen, girl, this is the moment where you think about yourself. How much longer are you going to tolerate the lack of respect? How much longer are you going to put yourself after their needs? How much longer are you going to put them first and care about them when they do nothing for you? How much longer are you going to devalue yourself to stay with them? Because the truth is, if you're with someone who doesn't respect you, who doesn't value you, who doesn't see you, who doesn't understand you, who you have to repeat to them 10,000 times how you would like to be treated and nothing changes. If you're with someone who takes a couple of action steps in order to show you that they're changing, but then they're back into the cycle again, if you're with someone like that, it is time to break up. It is time to go, because you're only harming yourself. This is benefiting them. This is benefiting this person you're with. It's not benefiting you, because you do have a life. You have to be strong enough to say, this is not what I want and I do deserve better, because the truth is, you do. You do deserve much better. If you are with a partner that feels like your child, that feels like you have to educate them on the basics of human respect, you're not anyone else's mother. They're not your child, okay? You need to get yourself a partner who is actually at your same level, because there are. And if you're too afraid to break up with this person, let me tell you, you can stay there and you can suffer for so many years. You can suffer and suffer and suffer and suffer. And if you're a martyr and if that's what you want to do, then do it, okay? However, if you value yourself, if you value your life, if you want to move on, if you want to evolve, if you want to have the life of your dreams, which is possible, you need to believe in it first. And you need to become aware of, is this person going to come with me in my wildest dreams? Is this person going to support me? If you are with a partner who does not support you, who does not understand what you do, who does not understand your emotions, who in times of chaos, they don't take the leadership, they don't reassure you, they just blame you for whatever you're feeling. Is this who you want to spend the rest of your life with? Is this who you want to have kids with? Because I don't think so. I wouldn't have kids with a person like that. I would not. Because this is serious. Like, your life, who you're involved with physically, emotionally, is so important, because it becomes a part of you. You are the people you hang out with. And I understand how hard it is to get out of a relationship where you have so much in common, when your lives are like this. I get it. But before meeting this person, you were someone, and you're still someone. Before and after and during. You can't lose yourself to be with someone. That is called codependency. That is not love. That is called codependency. You need them, okay? And the fact that you need them has to tell you, what is it that you are rejecting about yourself? How are you abandoning yourself in this case? Because the most important person in your life is yourself. The most important relationship you have in your life is with yourself. And if you're not able to maintain that relationship with yourself because this other person is sucking the life out of you and is draining you, and you have to take care of them and you have to make sure that they do whatever they need to do, and you forget about yourself, again, they're not your child. You do not have to carry a person with you. You don't, okay? You set your standard, and if they're not there, then you move on. You move on. You need to be more selfish. You need to be selfish. Because sometimes, especially as women, we tend to stay with our partners for so long. Because we empathize with them, because we have compassion for them, because we're like, oh my God, poor child, he was traumatized in his childhood, his parents, whatever, did this, or like, he's so much better than he used to be. But that's not an excuse for them to treat you like shit. That's not an excuse. If they treat you like shit, if they disrespect you repeatedly and then they apologize, the apology is not going to work, because here we do not trust words, we trust actions. And if we don't see consistent actions over time, they're gone. They are gone. You're not here to waste your precious time waiting for someone to wake up and to realize how much they value and love you. That is not going to work. That is not how a healthy relationship works. There's a moment where you need to choose yourself, and you need to be choosing yourself all the time, every single day. Okay, being with someone in a relationship doesn't have to make you choose between being yourself and being with them. If you have to stop doing things you love just to be with them, huge red flag. You need to go. You need to go. You need to leave. You'll find someone else. Like, it's so hard to see it inside of a relationship when you are there and you are the one putting the efforts. If you're the only one putting the efforts in the relationship over and over, if you are the one getting your heart broken over and over, if you're the one having to forgive over and over, if you're the one giving so many chances over and over, it's over. It is over. If you do not have boundaries, this person is going to take advantage of that. Is going to keep apologizing for things that they're doing wrong. And the cycle goes on because you are allowing it. You are allowing this person to disrespect you. So it is time to break up. It is time to go. It is time that you pack your things and go. New things await you. Your life awaits you. Okay? And let me tell you something else. When you have this person in your life, all the other areas of your life are complete chaos. Like your work, your deadlines, your health. If everything else is complete chaos when this person is in your life, what are you doing? Why are you keeping them in your life? It's just hurting you. Because a partner who is healthy and aware would rather have you have a stability in your life, have a stable work, have a stable health routine, have good habits, all of these things. Like, a partner that is healthy would tell you to prioritize your life. If being with someone means that you don't take care of yourself, you need to go, because the basics of human decency are not even there. I am telling you, stop waiting for that person to change, because probably they will, but in their own time. You can't rush anyone to change and to be with you and to have the life of their dreams that you project onto them. You can't be with someone for their potential. If you see all the good in them and you future pace yourself with them and you're like, oh my God, but we're going to get married and have so many kids and like live in this house and whatever. If you're future pacing that and staying with this person just because you are aware of the potential that they probably may have or not, that's not good for you, because in the present moment, they're not like that. They're not. They have a lot of work to do. If this person has a lot of work to do, let them do the work. But it doesn't have to cost you your sanity. It doesn't have to cost you your work, your career, your health. It doesn't have to cost you anything. Okay? If that person really loves you and they have work to do, they will go. And if they're not able to go, this is a toxic relationship, my friend, and you need to leave. You need to choose yourself. If you don't choose yourself, nobody will. This person is not going to choose you. They're choosing themselves, and you're sticking around. You are sticking around and you're enabling them to keep behaving like they're doing. Okay? So do not stay with someone who doesn't value you, who doesn't respect you, who doesn't see you, who doesn't have the basics of human decency. And I'm saying this for you. Honestly, like, I'm your friend, you're watching my video. I'm saying this for your well-being. I'm saying this because you probably need to hear this if you're watching this. This is not bullshit. This is something that you already know. You just need someone to reinforce it, because I get it. It is hard to get out from a relationship when your lives are like so tied together, but choose yourself. Choose yourself. Know what you want. The moment they disrespect you, you're gone. You don't have to give any explanations. You don't have to write paragraphs of why you're leaving. You don't have to. Okay? The disrespect is the cue for you to pack your things and go. Leave. And you have to do this for yourself. Don't do it for your friends. Don't do it for your family. Don't do it because someone else is telling you. Do it for you. Do it because you know what you deserve. Do it for you. Whatever your situation is, know that it is never too late to go. It is never too late to leave. It is never too late to choose yourself. It is never too late to put yourself first. Never ever. You can start right now. You can decide right now in this video, watching this right now with me. I will not abandon myself ever again. I will not abandon myself ever again for anyone. Right? You can decide. It is never too late to go. It is never too late to leave. It is never too late to realize that you want something else and that this is not fulfilling you. And as I told you, you don't have to give 1,000 explanations, because the more explanations you give to the other person, the more information they have to pull you back in. Okay? If you're afraid that they will pull you back in with whatever they say because you trust them, somehow you trust their words, just leave. Be strong. Block them. Whatever you need to do to keep your frame, to keep your energy for yourself, and to keep your identity. I'm talking about an unhealthy breakup, because with healthy breakups, it's completely different. Okay? If you're with someone who is healthy for you, who respects you, who values you, who sees you, who builds a life with you, and you realize that you want something else, of course you can give explanations. Of course you can tell them, listen, I don't want this anymore. Right? And the other person will understand and will let you go. But if this is someone who you know will never let you go, then you need to be strong and leave, because they will always find something to pull you back in. Okay? So be aware, understand what is it that you want, put yourself first, reclaim your power, and go. You got this.